Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning back in. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well, following your protocols, drinking your water to stay hydrated, staying out of the sun. Me, I've been busy trying to get things ready for my daughter and soon to be grandbaby, and just rearranging things in my home. Um, but not gonna try to keep this video too long. But here's my cup of um, hibiscus and hawthorn berry tea. This is my second cup for today. And today's topic is going to be for yeast. I get a lot of people with that are, one moment. Sorry about that. I get a lot of people with diabetes, and everyone knows when you have diabetes, you're subject to have more yeast. So this is geared to help those with diabetes, as well those that suffer with candida a lot due to whatever known reason it is that you know. But this remedy is just one remedy. Maybe you know about it from someone else, another YouTube channel. I don't know. But it's yeast, better known as candida. Candida is a fungal infection that thrives in moist, dark places and warm places such as the armpits, the groin area, and the vaginal. If you find yourself itching under your armpits and like you just can't get a satisfaction from the itch, then that could very well be yeast. So you want to make sure that you keep that area clean. I have noticed with wearing antiperspirants from the store clogs the pores. So you have to clean up under that area and make sure that the towel is no longer dark or whatever color, it's white or whatever the color of your towel is. So you just want to wipe. And if you find yourself scratching and itching until you feel sore, then in the groin or the vaginal area, then that could very much well be yeast. Yeast infections can be found in babies, in their mouths. It's better known as thrush. And they can also, babies can get it in their vaginal area. Back in '94, when me and my neighbor, we both had our children at the same time. She had a girl and I had a girl. And she asked me, can I watch her daughter, because she had to go to work. And her boyfriend at the time, he didn't want the baby. And he didn't want to stay home and help her with the child. So she asked me, will I go and watch the baby? She didn't want me to bring the baby over to my house. She wanted me to walk back and forth to check up on her baby. I said, okay, I fine. And I found that kind of strange, right? And so I did. The first time when I went, it was so hot in that place. The thermostat was set to 80 degrees, right? 80 is too hot for me, even in the winter time. And it was like chilly. It wasn't so, it wasn't even winter. Yeah, in July. And she had the thermostat set for 80. And I found that to be strange, right? Because I'm like, it's hot outside. You got the thermostat to 80 in here, and you didn't want me to bring the baby to my house. And I'm like, I'm not finna get no charge. You could be saying that I did that to your child, whatever. So what I did, she had the baby in the bassinet, so I pulled her bassinet over to my house. And I took care of her baby there. She was mad. Her boyfriend was mad. But I wasn't finna have that. She no longer asked me to watch the baby. I don't know what happened to the baby. But I told her, why did she have a thermostat up high? She said she liked it that way. The baby wasn't crying. She was sleeping. I guess so. She could sleep because I couldn't breathe going in there to the first time to check up on her. At first, I was going to leave her there, but I said my conscience as a mother, I could not leave her there. So I just rolled her out of there in her bassinet. And I took care of her and put the little cream that she gave me to put on her. But I just didn't like that. And they moved. So I don't know what happened to the little girl. And I probably should have even reported it, but I didn't hear anything on the news or anything else. So my conscience is clean about that. But and yeast infection also it's so annoying. That's all I can say. And when you get it, you're gonna know you have it, because it's annoying feeling that it can come on by itch. And when you scratch the itch, oh my God, it feels like it just feels so good. But by the time you're done, you could be having skin up under your nails. Then you're looking all pinkish and raw. So it's a very extremely annoying itch and smell. So it's best that you make sure you keep everything clean and dry. Yeast can come by a number of things. It can come either after you're getting out of the pool, before sex, because if you're not out taking a bath and making sure he's pulling his skin back and cleaning that area very good, it can come from you wiping back to front. It can come from a number of things. So just making sure you're not wearing tight clothing, breathable clothing will help you when you're diabetic. Yes, it can have the body so out of whack. Or sometimes over-the-counter medicines may not even help because you done scratched and infected. Never it's a scratch when you haven't. Even if you don't know that it's a yeast, don't scratch it. One of the natural ways that you can get rid of yeast, you can use, I don't have any, so I'm just gonna walk with me, visualize this with me. Take a clove of garlic. That's what they say you can do. You can take a clove of garlic, get a needle and some string, like a needle and thread, and you go through the garlic on one end, and then you come out and you tie it off and leave enough string, just like a tampon, so that way you sleep with it in the night, so in the morning you can pull it out so it won't get lost or anything. So at the first sign of a yeast infection, they said this is something that you can do. This is a very famous antifungal remedy. I haven't tried it, but just throwing it out there to you. They say you can wrap it in cheesecloth if you like to. I'm assuming you can wrap it in a little cheesecloth, tie the sewing thread around it enough that you can pull it out. But be careful when you're doing that, because it can scratch the tissues or whatever inside of you. So, and douching, my doctor recommend that our body self-cleans itself, but sometimes you do need just a little freshener during yeast breakout. So what you can do, you can buy you some yogurt, some yogurt from your local store. Buy you some yogurt. You can eat the yogurt frequently. Make sure it is unscented, unflavored, and contain live probiotic cultures. Okay, make sure that you eat as many times, but don't. One time my mama, she my mom was eating so much yogurt she had so much yogurt. She was just on this yogurt kick, and then she was like, girl, guess what? I was like, what? She said, I didn't ate so much yogurt today, I didn't got a yeast infection. I was like, all I could do is just laugh at her, right? But anywho, and so you can do that, and also avoid all the things that I've said. Avoid the sugars, avoid alcohol, refried foods, so wheat starches. Um, so, and another thing that you can use is probiotics. Probiotics help with the balancing out. Um, you see what it is. Get you a good probiotic. And mine say you just take 1 capsule a day. I only have 1 left. But this is what it looks like. 1 capsule. Okay. And so this will help. It says this will help restore the natural balance of the culture normally found in your gut, intestinal tract. Am I saying that right? So this is going to help balance everything out. So but if you have any questions about anything I've said, or if you know anything that could help, please comment below and let me know, because I'm open to new things to have in my health kit. So like I said, you know of anything that works for you, that's a remedy, please feel free to comment. You guys are like my friends, my mothers, my brothers, because somebody on here might be older than me, my cousin or whoever, and that's how I want us to be on here. So please leave your comment below. Hey, whatever it is, we all grown. We need to help one another. It's time that we stop feeling like shame about anything. If you need any help with anything, please comment below and let me know. But anywho, just make sure that anything that you do, please consult with your doctor, because I don't know, some things that I mentioned here may counteract with some medicine that you're on. I'm not saying that it will. We're made the same, but some of our bodies react different to certain things. Like some people can't have grapefruits with some of the medicines they take. It's gonna cause them to get sick. So that's what I mean when I say consult with your doctor, because I don't know what you're on, what you're taking that could counteract with what I've suggested. So in the meantime, comment, like, share, and hit the notification bell and subscribe. Until next time, be blessed.